Okay, I'm gonna jump straight into this because my first recording was 11 minutes. I didn't realize I talked that much. My name is Aaron Lechuga. My presentation is gonna be about career in forensic science. I'm currently going for my master's in forensic science. Quick of a background: I work at the Paso County Medical Examiner's Office, so hence my interest in becoming a master in this. Now, professional organizations. This is huge in every kind of any kind of profession you want to do. Get involved, get your name out there. So we have the AAFS, which is American Academy of Forensic Sciences. We have this crime scene unit, which falls under a lot of different law enforcement agencies, sheriff's department, police departments, the FBI's. There's IAI, which is the International Association for Identification, and there's NAME, which is National Association of Medical Examiners. Real quick, AAFS, they provide like conferences, networking opportunities where experts share like a lot of different techniques. We have IAI, which specializes in crime scene investigation and fingerprint analysis, which they also give you a lot of you're able to get a lot of certifications through their website with the required amount of training hours, which I'll show you a little further down the presentation. We have NAME, which is they set national standards for forensic pathologists and death investigations. They basically like ensure your accuracy and your consistency across the field is good. And finally, the CSU, like I mentioned, they serve as a professional home or for crime investigators. Um, Now, these organizations aren't just names on a slide. They represent like resources, mentors, and communities that help guide and shape entire career in forensics. Now, real world experience is huge, not just in forensics, but in any job. Volunteer opportunities can include like assisting in labs, helping local police departments. You can help. You can do internships like they do at the medical examiner's office. Um, Nonprofit organizations they have like welcome volunteers for like community safety. They have victim advocacy. They have forensics outreach programs, which provide like another path to build experience. University research labs, which is a good option. They give students the chance to work on projects related to DNA, toxicology, crime scene technology, stuff like that. A lot of these hands-on opportunities, they let you see the science in action, and they help you build connections. You can develop a lot of like practical skills that employers honestly really value. Plus, you look good on a resume and prove that you're serious about the field. And honestly, nothing makes you more appreciative than the importance of details like bagging evidence or photographing a scene more than actually doing it. So, program requirements. I feel like program requirements isn't just academic. It's a lot of endurance too. But we'll go over that in the next slide. Academic preparation, it's just as important. Most forensic science careers they require a bachelor's degree. Not all, but most do. Um, I'm going for a master's, so hopefully that helps me out down the road. Some positions in labs may require like an advanced degree. Beyond that, agencies often look for training in crime scene photography, bloodstain pattern analysis, or evidence collection, which the IAI provides for with a certain amount of training hours. CSU positions also require physical stamina. Sometimes you're carrying equipment into tough environments. Other times you're standing for hours documenting a scene, 12 plus hours, which is pretty long. So it's not just about brains. You need endurance as well. Now, something I mentioned here at the bottom, which I'll go over real quick. It's not what you know, it's who you know, which falls for a lot of different jobs. Um, make your connections, network because you'll get a job that way. Trust me. Now, career search information. When it comes to career searching, there are a lot of strategies like job boards. You can do Indeed, LinkedIn, USAJobs.gov, which they have a lot of cool forensic and CNC positions. You can do AAFS, which is like a career center and like a gold mine for a lot of these openings. That's a good route to go as well. Something good to have is like your resume and your portfolio, so you can highlight your lab skills or internships or certifications. Now, again, some law enforcement agencies they do require civil service exams. Not all, but most do. And honestly, continue your education will always help you. Don't forget like the value of your education. It's pretty big, and especially in this field because the more you know, the higher likely you are to get a better job, which I guess falls for anything. Lastly, finding yourself a good mentor in this field can provide guidance, gives you feedback. It even gives you like job leads. Um, Career searching, I feel like in this field, sorry, isn't just about like clicking apply. It's about building relationships, skills, and like credibility. Now, I did say I'd go over the IAI certifications, which I'm showing here at the bottom. Moving my camera here. These are the certifications they provide with certain requirements. They have blood sea pattern, crime scene investigator, crime scene analyst, senior crime scene analyst, crime scene reconstructionist, etc. Those honestly look real good on your resume. Skills needed. Um, of course, attention to detail, critical thinking, communication skills. You need patience, teamwork and collaboration, and technical skills. Now, forensic professionals, they need a strong skill set. Um, Detail is everything. Missing a single fingerprint can make or break a case. Critical thinking, it helps you analyze complex evidence logically. Communication, it's a key since reports and testimony must be crystal clear. Teamwork essential because CSU investigators often work closely with law enforcement agencies or different agencies, labs, medical examiners, so on and so forth. Technical skills, crime scene photography, evidence collection, lab analysis. You have to have everything accurate. Basically, you got to be like a mix between like a scientist, like a detective, and occasionally like a contortionist because when the evidence is under a car seat. You know what I mean? Now, last slide. Every scene tells a story. In closing, forensic science isn't just about science. It's about the truth and justice. Every scene tells a story. And TSU professionals are the ones who help uncover it. From professional organizations like AAFS, IAI, MDI, to real world experience and continuing education. This field is full of opportunities to grow and make a difference. Now, lastly, before I sign off, oh no, pardon me. Oh, it froze. The picture that I have illustrated here is where I work, the medical examiner's office, on the bottom picture, and on the right's the team that I work with. Thank you so much for it. Appreciate it.